What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mike Mac, one host of Black Hills Podcast. And real quick, part three. Yeah, I've done two other real quicks. You should see them if you look at the rest of the video. So check those out too. But yeah, real quick, time for Is Yami Just Like Itachi? Part two. A lot of parts today. But I was doing the thing again. Damn, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna get it. But focus in. After this past chapter 342, yeah, I'm definitely leaning to where Yami is really not that much like Itachi. I mean, there are certain similarities, but it's more so Yami being similar to a character type more so than a specific character himself in Itachi. Because Yami to me is resembling more of like Killua and Killua's situation. Because Killua is very protective of Alika. Granted, Alika is a boy, not a girl. A lot of people probably don't really know that. But it feels more so like that. And I don't know, I find it to be a bit more of a match to that than Itachi because Yami's home situation was very clearly different. I mean, Itachi grew up in a pretty nice home situation. Yami had to deal with an abusive father. His mother's missing, which turned his father into an abusive father. He has to look out for his sister to make sure she doesn't get abused by her father. So yeah, it's definitely different there. But as far as Yami being somebody who was like, next in line to be one of the strongest, which I mean, I think Itachi was set to be that, but if not, I think it was actually supposed to be his best friend who apparently like was much stronger than Itachi. Crazy to me. But yeah, so I don't know. I just think with the story of the history of the Yami clan and some of the lore that we got for the land of the rising sun, it's just different. And not to mention, it's different because this is not more so a known fact. We're going off of what Ichika knows, which by the way, in that panel, which everybody's using to say is like the Itachi panel, Ichika looks dead tired. Like, to be honest, she kind of looks out of it. I mean, maybe what she saw was the right thing, but it's more so of a mystery than a fact. Like it was no question of whether or not Itachi killed his clan. That was just the fact. There was no defense. There was no, yeah, this could have been the case, but was it really the case? No, it's no, argument on what Itachi did. It's an argument with Yami though, because Asta is like, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I, I've lived with Yami for 2 years now. I've seen what he does for his squad. I've seen what he did for me. Like, it's like you telling me the man who murdered his own family is the same guy who, when I was almost tricked into a fake made up trial, bust through the gates to come get me. Like, really? That's what you that's what you want me to believe? So, it's a difference in that as well. It's not just a thing of like this known fact and somebody's trying to defend him. It's a mystery on whether or not he did it because if it's anything that's sitting weird, it's Ryuya. I mean, the guy is stated to have a lot of magic power, but now he has none. He used to have two eyes. Now he's missing one. It's just something happened. It was connected to Ryuya because how is it? And if you look at that panel, how is it Ryuya is the one with the damage, but Yami is perfectly fine? Yami and Ichika aren't hurt, so why was Ryuya hurt? Because that doesn't really make sense because Yami's 13. This is supposed to happen when Yami was 13, and the thing that we have to remember with what Itachi did, Itachi put everybody in one of the most powerful genjutsus in the ninja world, and then killed them off one by one. Yami would have been having to fight grown men with spells, and all he has is his sword and his basic magic. Maybe that's good enough for the Black Bulls around the Witch's Forest arc. That's definitely not the case when it comes down to like a whole squad, a whole clan of powered assassins. I'm sorry. And to come out unscathed, like no damage whatsoever. Yeah, no, there's something going on here, and I think that's the bigger thing that I feel should be focused on. The debate between Asta and Ichika, because I actually think that's pretty nice, because it's nice to see Asta really stand his ground and be like, yo, I get it. I don't I'm not gonna let you disrespect my captain. This is like the last person I got left as a pillar. All right, I done lost the Wizard King. I done lost the lady I love. I need somebody, and you're not about to take this man away from me as a pillar to stand on. So yeah, there's that. But it's also the whole mystery value behind whether or not Yami did it, whether or not he was forced to do it by Ryuya, or whether or not Ryuya did it, and then Yami kind of was the last one to make that protection, or at least make that sacrifice. Because Ryuya could have did it for his goal. Then Yami took the blame, and then Yami fled. So, it's possible maybe Ryuya was being attacked by the clan, Yami beat them, and then he escaped. But something happened, and my man's innocent. All right, I just think he's innocent. So it's going to be interesting to see, how this breaks down. But next chapter, going to have the quick battle between Ichika and Asta. And hey, I'm sorry, I was about to get that ass whipped. I think the fight's going to get stopped, but I think before the fight gets stopped, I was just going to get his ass whipped. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see. But yeah, so as far as the whole Yami Itachi thing, I mean, there are comparisons to them, mainly because of a certain character type. But as far as like, do I still believe that Yami isn't inspired off Itachi? Yeah, I'm still on that train. I don't think Yami and Itachi really are that similar. It's like small things based on just more so a character trait. But it could be me. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about the chapter. What you think about the comparison still, all that good stuff. But that's it for you, boy. It's Mike Mac. Catch the other videos that I put out today. And catch you on the next one too. So, that's it for me. Peace.